each other over here. I need some participation from all of you here. What's the question I want to ask is this, how many of you are here more than 12 years? If you're more than 12 years, can you type ME in the chat? If you're more than 12 years in BNI, please help me go to the chat and type ME. Yeah, so that I can also find out, if I'm not the only one who is 12 years in the room. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Hachikim, my best partner. Chi, how are you? Colleen, Desmond. Hey, Desmond, great. All my best friends are here. Now, no, I'm Mr. David. All right, yes. Today's session, I actually prepared my slide earlier, but after having a meeting with the committees, they said, hey, can we wanted to know what happened. What are the things that you've gone through before BNI? Yes, before BNI. Now, I'm going to do a quick one here that to share with you all. 3 things over here before BNI. Before BNI, yes, 3 things. Things happened in 1999 and 2003. Yes. I'm in my first job, or being an employee, is a computer tutor. Now, if for those who have used WordStar, Lotus 1, 2, 3, if it sounds familiar to you, yeah, that is the era as a computer tutor, I'm teaching those applications. Yeah, WordStar, Lotus, DBase. Now you know my age already. Great. But it's okay. It's okay. So I've been a computer tutor for this company called Practical Computer Center in Ipoh. Right after my college university, I came back, and this is what I do. And after that, I decided I wanted to become a boss. Yeah. So in 1999, I started this cyber cafe. How many of you, every night you're there, cyber cafe? If you're one of them, can you type CC in the chat? Yeah. And I started with IT hardware, not as big as Bookout today. Yeah. So this is what I'm good at. So this is what I do. And this is my first learning. And this happened in year 2003. Yeah. So a client actually placed an order of computers. I don't remember how many units with servers and stuff like that. It cost about 60 to 70,000 ringgit at that time. Yeah, 2003. Yeah. So what happened was 24 hours later, it becomes like this. Yes. 24 hours later, the next day, everything all gone, and I didn't. Yep, collect payment. I thought I trust the client, and this happened. I'm not sure if that is a big amount or small amount, but at that time it was really, really, really challenging. But I'm happy, grateful. So at that time, the supplier was good to me. I think it's about relationship over that. He told me that ignore all the loyal. The company will be sending loyal letters to you, but ignore it. So what I do is that how much you can pay me every month. Yeah. So I need to quickly change my business. I resigned it into education. Going back to what I was good at, of being employed as a computer tutor. So I started a learning center. Same year 2003. So I conducted this genius brain system. Yes, that was me. Yeah, standing there looking at the young children. That was me. So it's actually a program that helps students to become a better learner. So I'm so happy because around 16 months, 17 months, I actually paid off my debt. Yeah. So good, right? Good, right? You are able to pay off your debt. And what happened is this, because I'm able to earn 5 figures, not every month, but there are income coming in. So in Chinese, they say body iti, san hana. So I started 3 centers after that. That's in 2009. 2009, I started 3 centers. And what happened 12 months later, all to do. Now, again, I have debts. I owe money with the bank. Yeah. So I was figuring out what happened, what did I did, what was the mistake I made and all this thing. And I went back to learning. For those of you also who have attended this National Achiever Congress by Success Resources, I signed up for a lot of workshops, attended Robin Kiyosaki programs, go for Tony Robbins. This is a picture of yes, that's me with my wife, and she's still my wife today. And attended TR Faker programs, and all this workshop learning. I was like seminar junkie at that time. A lot of things to learn, and I found out that there are 3 key things that every business must have is this lifelong learning. You must have a good system, and of course the network you have. And the same year 2009, 2010, I was actually invited by kind of classmate attended seminar together to attend BNI. Yeah. And so I found my schoolmate, Reno Anand, was in BNI. He is still in BNI. And I called him and find out, hey, how is this? What is this BNI? I attended the meeting. I actually liked the meeting. I love the referral being passed. But the one thing is that I cannot join. Because at that time, I thought it was like once a month meeting. That okay, like Ipoh KL, once a month. So I was interviewed and told me it's a weekly meeting. I said I cannot commit already. Yeah. So that was the part before BNI. Until 2013, 2012, Vino called me that BNI is coming to Ipoh, and immediately I submitted the form, and this is with BNI. And these are also the three things I would love to share. How BNI have helped me, and the journey in BNI. This is how it goes. Join BNI 2013. The Pioneer chapter was launched. First chapter in Ipoh North, and this is the size of the chapter then. And this is my profile corporate photo in 2013 when I joined BNI. This was me, yes. And a year later, I think something being organized at W. Okay, I had a show, and that was the moment. That was actually the moment I realized I'm lucky. I'm lucky enough to be in BNI. Seriously, I never expected that time to have members from different states. Those who have met, they actually travel, from Penang, Johor, to Ipoh to visit me, and it was like cannot believe lah. Yeah. So to me at that time, is BNI is more than just business. It is really, the code of ethics that we have honored to. Remember that part where I will provide a supportive attitude towards our members. I think everyone was practicing that, and Pioneer was there throughout my recovery. There was every day we have Rapi that will go to the hospital, visit you, and on and off. When I discharged from hospital, I still receive WhatsApp message asking me when I'm coming back. They have a lot of business to pass you. And the best part is this: I was able to walk again 2 weeks later, and I promised that I'll go back to BNI meeting in April, which I did in 2014. That's the power of BNI. And here I am today. This is me, new me. 12 years later.
Oh, Kang Wei, allow me to chip in.
Yes.
That seems to be a really great, awesome breakthrough in between that 2 years. You got so handsome. Yeah. Well, I'm eager to know more from Kang Wei. How did BNI help you since the beginning? or rather, I think I may have missed this out. How do you get to know about BNI? Was it through a friend or a client?
Remember, I was in care most of the time to attend seminars and all these things. Mm-hmm. There's one of the lady, I don't remember her name, but she's still in my Facebook friend. I just couldn't remember her name, so sorry for that. She was sitting next to me and asked me, "Hey, Kang Wei, are you free tomorrow morning? There's a business meeting going on. I would love to have you there and all these things." And I was kind of interested in yeah.
But she's always in your mind, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how we can say thank you, lah. I have similar experience like that, but not BNI.
Yeah.
yeah. I almost got lost in a bus, a public bus, and got lost. Maybe I may not be home, or I could have been somewhere else. But very thankful for a stranger that I just said I need help going home. She passed me some coins, walked me across the street, got me the correct bus to come back home. But I don't know who's that girl until today. But I'm very grateful. Now back to you, Kang Wei. So it's been quite an interesting journey for you so far, from having nothing and creating something, and then got involved in some mishaps in between. But so we're on the topic of sharing gratitude, and you have plenty there, and that's very very to me, it's a very happy thing. Yeah. So can't wait. So you shared about the stroke. Was it related to why you got burnout throughout the way, or how do you think it all happened? Stroke.
Yeah, I think so.
Too much. Work too much. Well, never mind. I think you have more to share, right? There after the transformation, 2050. What happened next?
Okay.
You have the slides. You can put it back up.
I'll do that. Yeah. So the show actually have given me this firm belief that BNI is more than just business, and only when you need support or help, just ask, and there'll be someone there for you to be there. Yeah. And of course, the most recent will be the lockdown period in year 2020. This is the part where I am able to move this LA globally, but this will not be able to happen if I'm going to do it all by myself. And there's one person that I want to thank is Chi Hao, who is here, and the other one will be Yanni, she's from my chapter. Chi Hao is really went all the way out, and he helped me to connect. And Yanni is the one who helped me to do a lot of posters thing. Yeah. So this is the first poster, the LA, and subsequently after this, I was being invited to talk about law attraction, and this is a poster from Grace Hakim, my first live talking about LA in Instagram, and being invited to Latin America Chamber of Commerce Charlotte. Yeah. This is from Mr. Ha, also invited to speak on LA in Sri Lanka, and invited by to speak on LA as well. Yeah, and to Indonesia again with Angie. And best part is this have a one-to-one with our founder. Yes, that was I still remember that the first time meeting was. Dr. Emma said, I don't know what to ask already.
Well, what do you do right that you receive so many amazing referrals?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I do my work.
What's the secret? What's the secret? If you have to choose out of the 5 fundamentals in BNI, what do you do a lot that you see could give you the kind of referrals that you have always wanted?
Relationship, building relationship. Yeah.
One-to-one, keeping in touch with each other.
Yes. Being visible. I think this is one good thing also. Being visible. If I can remember correctly, I think Marcus Wang also shared some of my pictures. How we went how we pivoted to Zoom. But that also helps. Yeah, yeah. Mm. So
Wonderful.
this is part where she help around being connected to over 20 plus countries. Yeah. Mm. Of course, earning USD for the first time. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So next up will be being invited to participate in the Global Power Team. Yeah, these are the two EEPT, Elite Export Power Team. WWDC is this worldwide Titan Consultant Power Team. Awesome platform for us to have opportunity to build relationship and opportunity for us to pass global referrals. Yeah. This is one part that I never thought of. Yeah, able to pass global referrals. Yeah, and again, if how many of you have heard of YP Live? Yeah, so being invited by YP Live, this is one of the best part because I've always wanted to have an online platform that can put my LA in this online thing. And YPLI given me the opportunity and be part of this expert consultant for World Lesson More. And the program that I focus on is Law of Attraction. Yeah. And yeah. So, and yes, this is what keynote. Being invited to be a keynote speaker is always one of my dream referral. Invited to Cambodia by National Director SAMD 2022. Make friends with them, a lot of things. And my first time in Angkor Wat, Siem Reap. Yep. And of course, subsequently being invited to Uganda for a keynote again. Yeah. BNI transforming, yes.
So fun. So, Kang Wei, what is your biggest transformation? Like, if you have to choose, before and after joining BNI?
BNI has this tagline called Local Business Global Network. My appreciation will be now I am global. Yeah, being global. Yeah.
It really came through for you in the span of how many years that you gone from local to global?
I joined BNI 2013, 2020. That will be 6 years later. Yeah, 6 or 7 years later. Yeah.
So it has it needs to do a lot of hard work homework in order to really get there. I'm so happy for you going global. But what's next for you?
What's next? Well, good question. I would love to help my referral partners in Nepal that they can be global, even though from Nepal. Yeah. So it's not my direct mission or thing, but somehow if they listen, they trust me, then I can really help them to invite them to some of the global power team, get them exposed, and helping.
The thing you just mentioned, we gotta listen, listen, and then do. Don't say much, right? Wonderful. You do have more to share from your slides?
That will be my personal belief. Yeah. I think it's so very important, to have these things that keeps you moving forward. Yeah. BNI allows me to be a givers. Yeah. So givers can the one of the our BNI core values. This is what I've been doing, helping more participants achieve breakthrough, and BNI is really a platform that can allow business owners, to achieve higher breakthrough. And witnessing their transformation is also something that I love to hear and see. Usually with the testimonials that I receive, and ultimately, the community that we're in, whether BNI or other associations that we have participated. But if you're in BNI, always believe your RP will be there. All you need to do is just ask. Yeah. Maybe you don't get 100%, but as what Dr. Ahmed has shared, 1/3 of your referral partners in chapter will always be there for you. All you need to do is just ask. Yeah.
Yes. So I gotta ask.
Yes.
I'm curious to know of after all these years, with so many projects completed. Curious to know. I'm sure the room will also want to know is what is the amount in terms of business done deal so far that you've achieved in BNI?
Amount. Okay. A lot lah.
6 figure.
No, I would say I'm able to survive 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2021, 2022, even 2023, I was able to go through most of the day without having the challenges of financial thing. Yeah, I think BNI, yes, a lot.
That's the lockdown era.
Yeah.
And also your highlight.
I do have some of my friends who are also in training education. Some of them actually they have this food truck, so they're no longer in education training. But it is good for them as well. But I'm lucky. I'm in BNI. I'm lucky to have relationship with referral partners who are I'm still able to continue what I love to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So I'm looking at your slide now. Is the closing message, your belief, basically.
Yeah.
Do share.
History. Whatever that you have faced, embrace it, learn it. Because challenges are stepping stones, and resilience with your right mindset and strong network. Yeah. The stroke that I've been through helps me to be where I am today. And always align your thoughts and actions, create positive change. Right. So take this opportunity to thank all of you here who are here today, and you're part of my journey as well. Thank you so much.
Well, I will say thank you in return for sharing your journey